Me. I have returned from work. Huzzah! Oops, what did I do? Okay, well, obviously, I still want to play. That was not English. I still want to play Yo-Jin-Bo. Obviously, I mean, I should probably progress like more than chapter by chapter. That way I could actually get through the common route. Because the rate I'm going, it's gonna be next year before I actually get to any of the routes. So I should really just be either doing 2 or 3 chapters each time. Hopefully I can do that, but again, scatterbrain. So I'm figuring it out. I'm learning here and there. I'm getting lessons. And obviously earlier today was Scary Games with Visage. Good time, actually. Got a lot more progress done in that. But now we shall play romantic visual novel otome games. I don't know how many chapters we'll go through. Maybe we'll actually start pursuing the main character, i.e. the one with the red hair. You can see the picture at the bottom. I'm actually really happy I decided to put that on my overlay, the picture. It makes me laugh every time I see them. Okay, let's see. I put it on level 2. And let's see, desktop wise. Should be a good level of sound without being like earth-shatteringly deafening, but it should be loud enough that I can be heard, you can hear the music, and you can hear the voices as well. Because again, somehow this game's audio is thinking like, oh, rock band level loudness. I'm like, no, please. Normalize the volume for everything. I mean, yeah, great soundtrack, fantastic soundtrack, but too loud. Just a smidge too loud. So everything I see in green, and my voice is going higher than it, so we good. Pardon me, I just burped. Okay, everything's good. I don't need the scanning stuff. Let's go on to the next chapter. Oh yeah, you can actually see my cursor, right? Well, that helps. That way you can see me circling. That's who we're going after, who is... I mean, all of the characters in this game are kind of himbos, but he's a different breed of himbo. I mean, embarrassing enough, he's the Dorkzor who doesn't have any, like, skill at hanging out with anyone, but he's very strong and he's truthful and he is, like, I guess, transparent, so you know what you're getting. I don't know how to describe Jin's character besides super powerful but goofball. Meh? Okay, where are we? We are, let's see, this chapter is considered, I think it's like considered chapter 9. We're at a fork in the road where I don't think we're quite onto anyone's path quite yet. We're getting closer because we just finished up at the hot spring. They did their shenanigans. We got to see a bit of the characters just in their environments hanging out. We are on the mountaintop. We are trying to escape from all the ninjas. And we're grouped up with everyone still, so we haven't branched off to anyone's path. Let's get it. Which actually need to turn the sound because, oh my god, that was loud in my ears. I love the chapter sounds. You just start thinking, oh, we're running already. Especially because the tree scene, you have it blurred. Even though this is a still image, my eyes make it seem like it's like fluttering. So, good choice of art design. My breath came fast and ragged, as if it were determined not to lose the race with my lungs. I'm sorry, who just hated write that? Determined not to lose the race with my lungs. Sorry, that's too dramatic. Even though this is dramatic because her life is on the line, but still. I will lose the race with my lungs. My heart pounded frantically. God damn it. If you play Itosai's route, you get to see him without all the little thorns of his personality. I swear. He does have an enjoyable route, though. Even though he's not gonna call our name. That is one of his, what would be considered his toxic trait. He's definitely just assumes we're this peppy, rich, spoiled princess in the game. He doesn't understand that we have time traveled and body swapped with somebody else, and we're just trying to survive the night. Look at this. Vying for my affections. Everyone talking to me. But of course, Munishkin's going to help us out because he's our main bodyguard, obviously. See, look at that. Vying for affections. And obviously this dude right here is my favorite, so anytime he comes onto the screen, I do make little faces and I kind of stare at him. Just know, because I've already played his route, I know why I enjoy his character as much as he's the stereotypical perverted monk. I like what I like. The moment that dawn had broken and visibility had improved, they had started firing at us from 3 sides. We could not stand against this unexpected attack. It was all we could do to just run. Like, they barely even got a break at this hot spring, and now they're having to freaking run. Oh, maybe this is the chapter where we actually branch off with 2 people, which is interesting. The game brings everyone together and then you split off into pairs and then you go off to your single person. It's kind of funny. You see everybody, then you get to see a set of them, and then you get to have your dual couple. I mean, logically in the game that makes sense, but from a visual novel otome player perspective, you're just like, come on, let me get to the root. I know, and you actually get to see his face distressed now. There we go, at least you're paying attention. You got some brains up there, sir. So, are we gonna change directions? Yeah, what is up ahead? Do you know? Oh. So how are we gonna fix that situation? Because then we're going to get shot out altogether. What are you right about? I mean, he just explained it to you. We're not gonna look like porcupines. We're gonna be dead. Jin, get it together, sir. Are you gonna do some magical fufu?
Okay. じゃあこういう時はこれ。じゃじゃじゃん。
Da-da-dum. Yo pulled something out of his shirt. Why is it in your shirt? Shouldn't it be in pockets?
なんだその金の玉は。
Oh, are they gonna be smoke bombs? Light bombs?
へへへ。
Of course, he does the little smiling sweetly. He tossed those golden colored balls in the direction that we had come. Boom. Smokescreen. Yo has used smokescreen. There was an incredible noise, and in a split second, the air around us was filled with smoke. I began to cough.
よこれはちょっと
I guess the plan backfired a little. Whoops.
うわ引きすぎた
just a smidge.
とりあえ
Just
ず
like
一旦左へ旋回するついてまいられよダメだ何も見えんようになったもう何煙に巻かれてんだよいつも人を煙に巻くくせに
Yo, did you really just try to say what I think you wouldn't say? Something that starts with an A and ends with an S? Damn, yo, you are just firing all of those savagery.
ようちゃん当てつけを言ってる場合ではないぞ目が利かぬ
I'll help you.
しょうがないなじゃあアメリバリに手を引っ張ってあげるよおじいちゃん
Yo-Jin-Bo.
おおありがとうよいつもすまないねって誰がじいちゃんやねん
I'm guessing time skip?
ひどい目にあった
Just the music change. After being so dramatic, and then like,
まだ目が痛むぞこの加減を知らんガキが
well, I mean, your eyes are already kind of fucked up since you have the glasses. I mean,
そのおかげで助かったんだからいいだろネクラの露出鏡
well, Yo has just all the savage lines today. Calling out Mon, calling out Itosai, calling out Jin. The only people he hasn't called out are Munishikin and Bo.
なんだとこの半ズボンマンが
Gym shorts. How is that even an insult?
半ズボンじゃないもんハーフパンツだもんハーフパンツマン
How is that any better? I mean, aren't capris like pants that reach your ankles?
どっちにしろかっこ悪いの目くそ鼻くそ笑うだ
Hysterically so. And here Yo was always like, the capes are fashionable. Apparently his pants are very unfashionable.
半ズボンは小学生ハーフパンツは大人が履くのやだやだこれだからおじいちゃんはほれおかゆができたよ
Brooms or something. No, you keep calling him grandpa.
ありがとうよいつもすまないねってセスをまた小さ扱いしよってからに
I just love it, this little bit that they're doing.
あもも白髪があるよ
Of course he already has white hair.
え嘘何
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
つかお前は全部白髪だろ
Thank you, Jin. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
あ、そっか。って失礼な。白髪ではない。金髪だ。
It's silver.
静かに。せっかく追っ手を巻いたというのに、こう話ばかりしていてもすぐにまた敵にストップされるぞ。
I mean, if these ninjas are so great, I'm sure they'll be able to find us like lickety split.
静かにしてよね。
Yo, you started this.
お前だろう。
Come on, don't get all fired up.
モンモン。シッ。あてくらがたぶっても。
I'm guessing that was their version of him speaking gibberish.
で、幕には巻いたが、この後どうする、宗重殿。お考えは。
Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna actually split off. Excellent.
奇襲は敵の1000倍特許ではない。こちらも攻撃的なディフェンスを仕掛けたらどうかと考える。
Okay, thinking ahead, he is playing some chess in his head.
攻撃的なディフェンス？
Yeah, we have plenty of people who can use swords. Might as well use them.
現在の東方の手駒はクイーン一つにナイトが6個。クイーンを城まで送り届けるのが勝利条件なれば。
Look at that, he's thinking about like chess pieces. Shikamaru, kind of. I guess I would be the queen. Well, obviously you're the princess right now, Sayori. Come on.
ナイトの駒を有効的に使うのが勝利に導く鍵と考える。
Right.
考えるのは任せるぜ。で、どうしたらいい？
He's like, my brain empty, just bunk.
ナイトを2名ずつの3チームに分け、それぞ
We're
れ役割分担
splitting
に応
off now.
じ、振り分け
We're
られ
finally
た仕
getting
事
to
をしてい
people's
く。
pounds. Excellent.
クイーンを連れた本隊と陽動部隊、それにしんがりといったところだ。
One group, like two. One Baptist. Like, oh, I don't know why I thought to read that as one person, but no, they mean pair, pair, pair. Gotcha. Let me think a little bit smarter.
さよう。敵は我らが一塊で行動していると思っている。そこが付け入る隙。
Okay. And Jin's just like, wow, this is impressive thinking.
しんがり2名はここでできるだけ敵を食い止め、他のチームが逃げる時間を稼ぐ。
So who's gonna be the one to stay behind in this route?
突破されて敵が流れ込んでくれば、次の2名が陽動部隊、つまりおとりになり、本隊とは別ルートへ敵を引きつける。この2チームに敵が手戻っている間に、本隊はクイーンを警護し、入場をせしめる。
I wish there was a map right now so you could see it play out instead of just having this static screen. You could actually see like an arrow pointing this way. You could see it like in anime where they do it, where they're explaining the little strategic plots. But essentially you get it, that there's going to be a group that stays here, boop boop, and then there's a group that's going to be here, boop boop, and they're going to go this way, while the group that has the queen is going to go that way. To make a very, very piss poor map of the strategy going on.
理屈は通っているが、敵に別部隊があり、先回りされ、手薄になった本隊を攻められたら。
Yeah, good point. Good point, Mozon. You're realizing there's freaking horsemen, there's going to be freaking cannon, there's spearmen, there's ninjas. How do we really expect these pairs of group to be that absolutely strong against these 300 plus enemy that are everywhere scattered? What is your
その
plan?
時はアウト、Gエンド、ゲームオーバー。
Okay. Straight to the point, Tosai. Okay.
ならばナイト6個で一気に敵に決戦を挑み玉砕するというのはどうだ。敵を切りまくる。
Sir. See, this is the ride or die friend. He's just like, what? Let's just burn it all. Let's just die. Like, please. Maybe some therapy. Maybe just talk about it. Maybe put your jacket on properly.
じりじり逃げまくるより死に場所が選ぶ。それ、主らも一気当選の働きもできよう。何、負けると決まったわけではない。
Well, at least he knows that together we would be able to defeat them all. Though I'm pretty sure he would make this like a competition thing.
そういう考え方もあるけどね。
一等祭、これは遊びではない。命を無駄にするような危険は避けなければならない。
Yeah, at least Bo's like, I want to live, dude. You can go do your little game elsewhere. The mission is right now here, okay? I don't know why. Does this seem like it's further away today? I don't know why that seemed like it was tilted odd. Who knows? Strangeness. But anyways, yes, Bo, we're not trying to lose our lives. It told us you can do that on another day.
どうする？
Yes. What then?
俺は決められたことに従う。お姫さん、あんたはどうなんだ？
Is this quick time decision time? I'm ready, which I should actually make a save. Okay, I'm ready for decisions. What? Me? Yes, you, the player. You must make decisions.
姫様のご意見をお聞かせください。
Michigan, aren't you the one playing chess? I'm pretty sure you... But then again, he does respect Hatsuhime's opinion. He does see that she is a vibrant, independent woman. It's just right now we're not Hatsuhime, so we're kind of like Sayori, this terrified young girl who doesn't know how to get back home.
我らの総大将はお姫様。どうお考えかな。
Well, since you ask, I'll tell you. I think... Shit. I think we should go with Tosei's. Let's go with Minishkin's.
わかり申した。
Because
拙者の案で参りましょう。
big thing apart of the decisions I've made thus far in the game are giving me points for a certain group that I'm going to pair with. And in some of those decisions I've made gave me points to my intended person. So that is something you have to think about in this game. You can't just make straight shot decision for one person, or else you might not end up in the right group. Or you might not end up in the right ending that you want. So you just have to think about that. Like, such as right now, if you wanted to get paired up with Itosai, you had to pick Itosai's plan. Obviously, it gave him points, and then you'll follow after him. Let's see, Muneshkin's plan gives points for him. I don't know if there's quite an option for points for the last bit, unless I wanted to get bad endings. But then again, we'll find out later on when we play. But shouldn't just go with my opinion. I think it'd be good if we decided together. No, stick to your thoughts. Munishkin's plan has some potential to work. It's just a matter if the enemies have done other sneaky things without our knowledge. Just hopefully we can counter them as we get to them.
いや、いずれにせよ決めなければなりませぬゆえ。
Okay, fair. The only decision we can make.
まだ悩んでるんだね。 気にしなくていいんだよ。僕らはお姉ちゃんを守るためにここにいるんだから。
Yo is a very good smooth talker to make people feel at ease. He has that soothing ability as much as he can be a little shit at the same time.
その通り。それに別にムザムザとやられるつもりはねえよ。追ってなんざ返り討ちにしてみせろ。
Yeah, you're going to have an impressive fight later on. That will be exciting to see. Don't just stumble over your words, ma'am.
姫、もしかしたらこれで英語の別れとなる者もおるかもしれませぬ。
Better
姫
will.
はどうかご自分が生きることのみをお
You
考え
can't
くださ
die. Come on. I mean, some of the endings do change some things, but I believe where we're going should be the best kind of ending, hopefully. Just me. All this so I could just survive?
い。で、どう別れる？
Yes. How shall we split up? Which I believe I know which group I need to end up in.
俺がお前と組む。見張っとかねえと何するかわからねえからな。それに俺には責任がある。
Okay, so Kana can't have that happen. You have to. Itosai's got to go in another group. Jinosuke, you're gonna have to pick another group, okay? I'm trying to go with your route.
とどめをさせなかった責任か。拙者といると背中に気をつけねばならんぞ。
Yeah, because he has his own agenda. He's not really here to save me. He's really just here to kill some people. He's an assassin.
おかしな真似は絶対にさせねえぜ。
Sorry, but you're not gonna be able to watch him.
ならばいっそここで期待に応えてやろうか。拙者は構わんぞ。
No, can you just pencil in your fight for another day, please?
やめんか。互いの背中に気を向けているようでは姫は守れぬ。拙者が一等斎と組もう。
Stabbing each other. There we go. You two have to pair up.
誰でもよい。
I don't know why exactly they decided to pick those two to pair up. Then again, they probably just... They had that little act earlier, that little bit. So I guess they decided both the tall dudes will be paired together.
もうお前。
Relax, Bo's gonna be fine.
まあまあうまく収まったではないか。ようちゃんは節操と組むんだよね。
And these two, their little son and grandpa routine.
なんで？僕はジンと一緒の方がいいな。
No, I mean, as much as you two work together, Jin has to go with Munishkin. That way I can go pair up with them.
良いではないか良いではないか。お主とはなぜか馬が合うからの。
Besides, ninja abilities and fist fighting. Some kind of defensive and offensive attack moves.
合わないよ。
You're doing it right now, yo.
では拙者はジン殿ということで。
Yep.
そうみてえだな。よろしく頼む、宗重さん。
ちょっと話まとめないでよ。
Sorry, yo. Everyone's decided for you.
諦め。節操とようちゃんはこうなる運命なのだよ。スリスリ。
Snuggle, snuggle.
いらないよそんな運命。やめろ。スリスリすんな。
最後にどの組が姫と行くかだが、宗重殿、貴殿は姫の森役、城に届けるのは貴殿の仕事と思うがいかがか。
Well, yes, but I'm more so for the path because Jin's in the group.
確かに。しかし姫の警護は お主たちも花輪殿より請け負った仕事であろう。仕事に上下の差はないと考える。
At least he's realized everyone's a part of this. I mean, as much as we don't agree, Itosai is a part of the group too. Just a pinch.
じゃあ
Was he asking me? Yes. The player, you must pick choices. What am I going to do? Everybody was looking at me, and they expected me to make a decision. Surprise, Pikachu. If that was the case, I couldn't choose. There was just no way. Pick. How could I put these people's lives in danger like that? I couldn't do it.
分かってるよお姉ちゃん
Oh, did I not even get to make a decision at this point, and it's just based on my points from earlier? What? Wait. Ah! You're not clicking.
分かってるよお姉ちゃん
Huh?
無理に選んでくれとは申しません。適性から見て、ここはやはり。
Why are you getting cut off?
拙者、ジン殿と共に参りましょうぞ。
So I didn't get to make a decision here. I had to make sure my choices from earlier affected this. Based upon my responses and who I vibed with. If I didn't pick choices that matched for both of these two, I would have gotten shoved into another group. So just be aware. That's how the butterfly effect should happen. Wow.
おう任せてくれ
And this is a cool little CG. I mean, it definitely makes Moonishkin look a bit older than his character art does, but again, he is supposed to be the older character, so you see him in a different light. And you get to see Jin super close.
ではしんがりは拙者が
Oh, so Itose is going to be the one who's getting to fight the most. Your dreams are coming true.
いやしんがりは僕とモンモンでやるよ
Oh, I guess you guys are going to do it instead. I mean, good luck.
小僧邪魔立てするか
Itose, calm down. You'll still get to fight somebody.
しんがりは敵を足止めするのが役目だろ
Right.
そうでござる。
Scoot my foot. Precisely. Will you click button?
襲ってくる忍者たちを先に行かせないようにするにはそれなりの機動力が必要になると思うんだ
Mobility? I guess because since you can be distance and you can be further, maybe that's the smartest plan?
ここに僕より機動力のある武芸者はいる
He's the, I don't know, essentially he's the ninja of the group.
だが主の相棒は機動力があるとは思えんがな
But I'm sure Yo will say something to counter this.
え、節操？
足して2で割ると他のチームと変わらぬではないか
No.
一等祭はいなかったから知らないだろうけどお姉ちゃんをおんぶして走った時のモンモンはエンジン並みに機敏だったんだ
Yeah, remember that when Mon just sprinted off with us? He can book it, he can run.
波っていうよりはエンジンそのものだな。
He was one.
っていうかゴリ
Why? Why are you making fun of my best man? Exactly. Hit him on the head.
いった何すんだこの野郎
言葉の暴力、拳の暴力。みほとけもそうと言って。
Essentially, stop saying mean shit about him.
嘘つけ。加減知らねえからでっかいタンク部できちゃったじゃねえか。
No. Oh?
まあそういうことでしんがりは僕らがやるよ。
Yo's very determined to keep Momon there, though I don't think he would have worked well with Itosai since Itosai's not a team player.
依存はないがモンモンはどうなんだ。
Yes, what do you think?
節操か。陽が残るというのならしっかりとしんがりを務めよう。
He is a team player. I respect you.
まあ好きにするがいい。
You grumpy man.
でもおとり役はボードのと一等斎殿にお任せする。
I mean, I'm sure they'll be good decoys. Hopefully.
分かった。性に合わぬが仕方がない。
I mean, you're assassin. You have to be stealthy too. You may not be a full ninja. Come on, you should be able to play as a decoy pretty well.
ということなんだお姉ちゃん。ここでお別れだけどこの先も頑張らなくちゃダメだよ。
Yes, I shall do my best, yo, and you do not die on me. Huh? This was... I knew somebody had to stay behind, but I couldn't believe Yo was going to be the first one to leave us.
姫がそのような顔をなさると残る者も心残りになります。
Oh, clearly we're like shit. People might actually die for me. But isn't it dangerous to be the rear guard? It's dangerous to be alive.
まあね。でもそれはどの役目でも同じだから。
See? It's danger all around. Or being hunted either way.
ほら笑ってお別れしよう。頑張って時間を稼ぐからお姉ちゃんはその間にできるだけお城に近づくんだ。
Oh, let's part with a smile. Damn. See, this is why Yo becomes such a fan favorite, because he's putting on a brave face so she feels that she can leave and not be regretting choices. Don't do anything reckless, Yo.
無茶しないとしんがりにならないんだけどな。
I guess so.
あ、ごめんお姉ちゃん。悲しい気持ちにさせちゃったね。
He's very in tune to people's feelings as well. Oh shit, you can actually see the tears in her eyes. Don't cry. Don't cry, I thought. But my eyes spilled over with tears.
これよ。
Oh, he's gonna smack you too if you make me cry.
僕は泣かせるつもりじゃなかったんだ。
姫、心配なさるな。ようにはこのモンモンがついておる。
Yes, you are a priest and the doctor as well. Monron ruffled Yo's soft-looking hair, and Yo immediately started to pout. He went,
ほら、僕を子供扱いするな。
You kinda act like a kid, though. Monron laughed heartily. They really did get along well, those two. If they were together, they would look out for each other and make it back to the castle safely. Even as I was crying, I smiled just a little.
それよりもこれから先も長い。疲れていては元も子もない。秘伝の足つぼマッサージはいかがかの。
Damn it, Monmon, you were being so serious. Why? Why you gotta throw in the foot massage?
かたじけない。でも一つお願いいたす。
He's not asking you. We know he's not asking you.
いや、姫に言ったのだが。
He was more concerned about my feet.
昨夜の風呂でのマッサージが気持ちよくてな。
Apparently they got touchy-feely.
ほう、もう忘れられない体になった。
the innuendos, please, sir. In front of my salad. I need to get that as a sound.
なしでは生きてゆけぬ体に。
Michigan! Michigan! You two, oh my god. Both of you. Go to horny jail.
いいんがよの
I don't know. Should I just entirely ignore this? Probably. The way the two of them were laughing was weird. But still, I can feel myself starting to calm down. I'm sure they were trying to make me laugh. This is quite the bit. Thank you, Monmon. Munishigin. Their kindness touched my heart. More like, maybe, like, are they being deviants?
これがええのんか
I thought they were doing the bit. Apparently they're going with this more. Oh my god. Please. Please tell me.
ええなそれがええんです
I swear. This is just a foot massage. I swear. Please, no more. Forget what I just said. These two were amusing themselves. I was positive. Wow.
よう背中は頼むが危ないと思ったら引けよ
Let's just move away from that conversation. And just Jin's just gonna ignore them. And she's just like, watch your backs. Okay, the dangerous retreat.
大丈夫だよジン
Aw. Comrades.
お前は俺よりも少しはしっかりしてるしまちゃっかりしてるから心配はいらねえと思うけど
He has full trust and faith he's gonna get out of this scot free? Yeah.
ちゃっかりは余分だよ
He's trying.
だがつい向きになってしまうとこがあるからな
Yes, that is something we've seen. Yo can be both kind of just a flirty, silly boy, and then be a serious, protective man. He goes between.
そうなんだよそれが気になるんだけど約束は守ってもらうからな
Yes, no one shall die today. Unless it's an evil guy.
なんかあったっけ
もう忘れてやがる合コンお前の代わりに出るはずの合コンこのことでお流れになっちまったか
Never mind, Jin. I thought you were having a heart-to-heart with your comrade. You're just over here like, don't forget about that party. I want to go meet chicks too. Jin, we're on a roll.
きっちりやってもらうからな
I mean, obviously, underlying of this is like, don't die, but still. They kind of just threw the climactic impact into water.
忘れてたかと思ったよ
And he was like, damn, you for remembered? Guess I gotta live.
忘れるわけねえだろ
Do you have nothing else to live for, Jin? Like, nothing else you could have kept in your brain? Good gosh.
だから絶対城に戻ってこいよ先に行って待ってるからな
And clearly, when we get to the castle, some dramatic stuff is going to go on, so just know the end game is not quite finished, even when we get to the castle.
はいはいわかったよ
This semi-serious but semi-still playful banter they're going with.
おいおい、別れの挨拶がだらだらと長いが、しんがりを残す意味がなくなるのではないか。
I'm sorry, Tosai. Maybe if you had some friends, we could have this lovely farewell meeting all together.
嫌な野郎だ。
Yeah, he's ruining the mood.
だが言う通りだ。先を急ごう。
Yeah, we do need to hurry.
よ、さらばだ。モンモン、また会おう。
We shall meet again. Goodbye, Bon Bon. I don't get to play your path. This is the last time we'll see each other until the end game. Farewell, best boy.
あ
よう殿、モンモン殿、ご武運を。
ジン宗重さん、お姉ちゃんお願いします。
城に無事に帰り着いたらパーッと。
Party?
プライド男祭りでもするかの？
A manly celebration of our pride. Not just a party, but manly celebration. There, or of that.
望月藩男祭り1850。
It's not even this timer, is it? I mean, I don't know when they're trying to put the time period, so yet again, fourth wall breaking.
カドクリアモンディ
You're getting a little too into it. Calm down.
ああ
Come on, please. Please.
あ、野生に戻った。
He's turned back into a wild animal.
この二人戻ってこぬ方が良いのでは。
We just, both of them just ruined their image of like being the cool dudes with doing that. Maybe Sayori, don't agree. We want to see Mon Mon again.
じゃあみんなそろそろ行って。
さらばだ、皆。
Farewell, Mon Mon. Yo, and Mon Mon smiled widely. Goodbye. Goodbye. They were wonderful smiles, joking and a little bit shy. I had never seen anyone smile like that before. Cue the sparkles in the sunlight. I wasn't Hatsuhime. Right now, I had to be her. I had to be some sort of person whom all these people would protect. I wanted to be strong like Hatsuhime. At the very least, I wanted to do the one thing I could do, and that was stay alive. I was determined to do that. I would give this everything I had. All my love, my hate, my rage.
姫。
I swear I'm going to get back to the castle. He's doing that soft smile look. I couldn't look back. I could only go forward. I was not going to get beaten, because we are in 3D virtual chess, and we're trying to get the queen to the other side of the board safely.
なんだか突然かっこよくなったぜ、お姫さん。
Oh damn, we're all cool now.
なに、それでこそ我が望月の姫君。ヨードのモンモン殿が時間を稼いでくれる間に
Yes,
少しでも
we
前へ
must do
進み
good
ましょう。
for them. Yes. Apparently the ninjas are already there. Suddenly, a shout rang out from behind me. I could hear the sound of metal striking metal. Something stirred in my heart. Mon Mon, be safe! I feel like my chest might crack open from the worry.
いい音が響い
Outside!
血が騒ぐ。
Calm down this bloodlust. go do this another day. Just make sure people don't die. On our side. Why are you always so...
姫、今は走ることだけを考えられよ。
Never mind his craziness. Worry about it another day. But, yes. Yo, Mon. I wouldn't lose. Because at the end of this road, I was running down, I would see their smiling faces again. I just had to believe in the power of friendship. Or just the power of correct choices. Cue the time skip. Do 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 do.
まだ初姫の見印届かぬか。
Haha, Haramoto. Still can't catch me, bitch. At the same time in Kitahama Castle, Haramoto Ono waited impatiently for any information as he stewed with his cup of what looked like wine. Just like pissed off at me. I cannot enjoy this fragrant beverage. Which does mean I should drink my fragrant beverage. Pieces of strawberry. Delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. There's some strawberries. Yeah, there's more strawberries. Come here. Delicious. He had imagined the matter could be easily dealt with, but the appearance of Yo-Jin-Bo, Itosai, Michigan, Mon had prolonged matters greatly. Haramoto's face, cool but collected though it was flushed with impatience. Or alcohol, one of the two, or both. He had planned everything. Oh, he had played every card he had in his hand. He wanted to rush out more soldiers. This was not a coup d'etat. It was an assassination. Even if his plan succeeded, his efforts would be meaningless if he was recognized as the man behind the curtain. Ooh. He had every intention of setting up someone else to take the blame. And so, this had to be done very carefully, so that nothing would leak to the outside. He could use only people he trusted completely for the actual deed. It was a simple plan. If he eliminated one of the two possible options, then naturally the remaining option would be chosen. With Hatsuhime gone, the Lord would be almost certainly make Matsushiko his successor. And when Matsushiko took over, his supporter Haramoto would become his chief minister and hold the real power of the clan. There was one prerequisite: Hatsuhime's death.
何じゃ、焦る必要はない。たとえ影の連中が撃ち漏らそうとも、わしが必ずほぐってみせましょうぞ。
We feel so honored for the Dum Dum brother, because it seems the ninjas can do more than your Dum Dum brother. And even for most of the route, the Dum Dum brother does not succeed. But it does give us some really cool CGs.
分かっている。信正、お前不 不安にはならぬのか。もししくじれば我らは大罪人ぞ。一族老頭にまで罰が及ぶ。
Yeah, you're putting a lot on the line for this really masterful plan. You probably should have just tried to take her out on the road and not like try to get her into the castle. You fucked up by making this way too elaborate.
しくじりませぬ。兄者の策が失敗に終わったことが今までに一度でもありましょうか。
Fantastic. Apparently you've done plans in the past. Have you tried to assassinate anybody else? Who knows? I want my hood. Come here, my hood. Well, I can't wear it because of the headphones. Damn it! I just want to be warm. Give me a blanket, please. Save my soul. Soft. Anyways, continue with the game. I don't want to wear it. I just want my legs to be warm. Perfect.
たとえ天に見放されようとも、兄者のためであれば、この信正、喜んで地獄に参りますぞ。
He is a dedicated brother to leave an abandoned heaven just to go to hell with him for his plans.
心強いぞ、信正。
How reassuring. When his younger brother, so different from him in every way, had finished speaking, Aramoto closed his eyes. Who could guess what thoughts stirred in his breast? His cold face offered no hint, just a cold, lifeless statue. Opening his eyes suddenly, Haramoto pressed his thin lips in the shape of a smile and beckoned his brother with his hand.
お前にも存分に働いてもらおう。もっと近くに策を授ける。
Okay, we're getting close to when we have an epic fight.
よいか、この城を出た。次に会うのは初姫の栗を携えてきた時に。
Freaking he wants my head swinging.
承知。決して兄者のご期待に背きはせぬ。
Well, for the most part, he is going to disappoint because I'm trying to live. Standing before his older brother, Nobumasa nodded vehemently. No shit, that's the end of that chapter. That was exciting. A good way. Oh, damn. Gonna be the mission to survive next. Okay, let's do it. Next chapter. Mission to survive. Running again. All I could hear was the pounding of her footsteps. Ow, my elbow. That and the sound of my breathing in my ears. All the while, I was completely absorbed in running. Behind me, I could hear Yo and Momo's voices as they fought. Yeah! Yeah! The wind rustled through the leaves. And before I knew it, every last sound of them had been carried away by the wind. Yo, Momon, thinking I stopped and looked back.
どうしたお姫さん
She's concerned, obviously. I can't hear them.
あ大丈夫元気に戦ってるよ俺には聞こえるそれより先を急ごう
Should our hearing be really that different? But then again, we're not in tune to everything. Because especially for the adrenaline rushing in our ears, our sensations are probably dulled. Yeah.
宗重さんこの先はどうなってんだ
Yeah, what is up ahead? Tell us the details.
道が2つに分かれる。 一方はそのまま街道筋につながる。もう一方は山を登って街道に出る道だ。
I think we're going up the mountain. If I'm not wrong?
なら街道へ出た方がいいな。
Well, I mean, that seems like we're gonna have more traps. And I know Jin's going to have to fight Mr. Ninja Captain.
いや、そちらは下り坂を追う方が有利。多少時間はかかるが山道を行こう。
There we go, smart plan, man.
では私と一等祭は逆の道へ。なるべく多くの敵を引き寄せるとしよう。
See, this is why you're the decoy.
頼んだぜ。もう一等祭。
やっと楽しめそうだ。
Of course, this is where your enjoyment comes from, Mitosai.
見えてきたぞ。あれだな。
You can see the mountain path? We were almost at the fork in the road. Haha, the chapter from before.
それでは陣、宗重殿、ここで。
And now we must part with Bo and Itosai. Goodbye. Farewell.
気をつけろよ。ボー。
ボー殿、貴殿のような侍が野にいるとは思いもしなかった。ぜひ城にて酒を酌み交わしたいと思っております。
Let's have a little bit of sake later. Haha.
私も侍としての心情を宗重殿にご教授願いたいと思っておりました。
Hopefully you live.
どうぞご無事で。再会楽しみにしております。
And you notice how they're all just talking to Bo. No one's saying anything to Itosai yet.
拙者も。それではごめん。
あばよ。
姫。ではまた。
All we got was a
姫、いかがなされた？
Are we shell shocked? Oh no, I'm fine.
お顔の色が優れませぬ。
Oh, we've been running. I mean, we might be a little tired. I'm not really. I was tired, yes. But that wasn't the only reason.
あんなに元気よかったのに、どうしたんだ突然。
You were so energetic. Oh wait, you're reading. My bad. Sorry, Jin. I started to steal your line. Mineshkin is one person wow, I almost said president. Apparently, no, it's princess, not president. Is one princess so very important?
いや、姫、いかがなされた？
Sacrificing other people just to save my life? Is that really alright? Oh, we're doubting. We're super doubting. That's what I thought when I couldn't hear Yo and Monmon fighting anymore. Am I really worth this much?
やっとまともなことに気がついた。
We have realized this a while ago, Itosai. Silence.
一等祭。
命はすべからく平等だ。
You're gonna say something about death, aren't you?
生きとし生けるもすべて平等に。命は軽い。
Oh, you edgelord.
てめえ、何が言いたい？
He's trying to say life is meaningless.
何も。ただ真理を言っている。
You're talking about the pessimistic route.
命の話になれば皆こう口を開く。命は大切だ。命は地球より重い。だから命を粗末にするな。そんなのは偽善だ。いつの時代でも毎日地球のどこかで何万という人が飢えで死んでいく。
He has a very good point. People have died for no good reason when everyone says life is so precious, and yet people don't save those lives that are very precious.
そのことを知っていても人は気にせず生きていく。出かける前に髪がまとまらないことの方が重要な問題だ。わかる？
Oh damn, talking about the vanity.
遠い国のことをいつも考えてはいられないだろう。
I mean, you have to be aware. Like, you have a lot of power in if you just make people aware of what's going on. Can't be naive and oblivious.
その通りだ。ならば声高に命は大切と訴えるそれだけの価値が命にあるのかと問うているのだ。
Good point. Good point, Tosai.
何をバカ。よその国は分からなくても自分の命は大切だろう。一個しかねえんだから。
If you believe in that logic, you never know.
それが間違いだ。一個しかない命だから粗末に扱うのだ。死があるから生があるのだ。
Oh. It's gonna be so dramatic playing Itosai's Rook since he has this view of the world that both sees the bad of it and realizes the simplicity of it all.
中途半端な理想論がまかり通るから生きてるのか死んでるのかわからないそんな連中が増えるのだ。命を粗末に扱えばわかる。命の儚さを命の揺らぎをそれが拙者を魅了するのだ。命は軽いのだよ。
Hey, Edgelord, we can have this conversation later, but right now we're trying to see this from Jin's root. We'll come back to you and your philosophies later.
人殺し野郎の理屈に付き合ってられるか。
I mean, he's an assassin. I mean, Jin, how many people have you actually killed?
器の小さい男だ。所詮学のない寂しさ。
I mean, you're in the era of samurais. How much education have you received? And of what kind?
なんだと？
ジン、ここで仲間割れしてどうする？一等祭も口を慎め。
I mean, Tosai's not really our ally. He's just here for the fun of it.
姫、突然周りの環境が一変して気が動転しているのは理解できますが、どうかお気を確かに。
Snap out of it. Is what I'm saying wrong? I mean, wrong that you're already throwing Yo and Monmon's sacrifice in their face, but even you're making realizations, but then all that effort could go in vain now?
間違いではござらぬ。ただ、姫には守られるだけの価値があるのです。
Great value, yes. I mean, in value standpoint, probably not. Because at least, well, I mean, Yo is putting his life on the line because he wants to. He didn't have to. He sees value in your life.
比べられるものではないと理解されよ。
And yeah, you can't go doing the whole value system. Answer the question. Bo and Itosai, the people we're about to part with, is my life worth more than theirs? I mean, shouldn't you be able to answer this question yourself, Sayori?
よ、ジン、モンモンに一等祭、宗重殿、そして拙者も皆使命を受けてここに来た。我らはその使命を果たすだけ。
There we go, Bo. Putting a clean cut. We took a mission. We're here. We're seeing it to the end. Oh my god, Sayori, this is not the time for questions of philosophy.
宗重殿の言う通り、命は比べるものではないのです。
Exactly. Life is life.
姫をお守りするのが私の務めなれば、一命をかけて務めを果たすのみ。それ以上でも以下でもない。
That's not what I want to hear. What do you want to hear? That your life does have meaning? I mean, you can't win it both.
いい加減にしろ。
Oh damn, we've pissed Jinosuke off. Jin yelled this loudly.
ふざけんなよ。どっちの命が重いとか軽いとか。
Now you're going to see Jin's personality. Presenting the real self.
ジン。
Bo stepped in to hold him back. He wants to hit us.
じゃあ言ってやろう。陽の命とあんたの命、どっちも同じだよ。同じ価値だ。
There we go. Equal life.
だが、あんた一人を守るために何人の命がかかってるのか知っているのか？
See, Sayori being already oblivious because how many ninjas had died fighting?
味方だけじゃねえ。敵だって命を失う。そいつにだって親もいれば兄弟だっているかもしれない。
See, thinking about the enemies.
あんたはあんた一人を守るために失われていく同等の命の重みを知らなくちゃいけねえんだ。消えていく者たちの価値を知らなくちゃいけないんだよ。お姫さんだけじゃねえ。
Look at this. He's calling it for what it is. Making us have a fucking reality check.
踏みにじられる者たちがいるからこの侍の社会が成立してるんだ。そのことを。
Especially coming from Sayori's perspective. She doesn't live in this warrior society. She lives in the modern time where it's essentially capitalism and not fighting in that style. It's evolved and changed and has different labels. So still, this is going to be very disconnected for even her to realize. Especially if Hatsuhime was here, she would still have some kind of inkling to what Jinosuke is talking about more. Man, we're really messing with his head right now.
ジン、おかしいと思わないか？どんなに飢饉が襲っても死んでいくのは百姓ばかりだ。米を作っている百姓がまず先に死ぬ。
Oof, yeah. Getting right to the heart of the topic.
偉そうなこと言ったって侍は死なない。特にお姫さん。あんたなんかこれまでひもじい思いをしたことが一度でもあるか？侍にとっては百姓の命なんか物の数にも入らないだろうけど、それでもお姫さんと同じ同等の命なんだ。あんたと同じように親もいれば兄弟もいる。明日の幸せを望んでいる同じ命。そういう犠牲の上に今の自分がいるんだとちょっとは考えてみてくれ。
So that is another part. So I didn't want to spoil it. So obviously Jin grew up very poor. He is a samurai, but he's not the standard samurai who's like grown up with wealth of any kind. He really struggled through life. So again, it's that whole hierarchy stereotype romance where he is made himself a great man, but still from the hierarchy point of view, he's still very low on the totem. While there's Princess Hatsuhime, who is on like pretty much the high totem. So there's a struggle of power as well.
でないと死んでいった奴らが浮かばれねえだろ。
But even he realizes these sacrifices have let you lived, and thus you should try to live. Jin.
ヨウやモンモンの命もあんたの命も同じ命だ。変わらない。ただあんたの命が誰かにとってかけがえのないものだと思うから、俺たちはそれを守るために戦う。あんたが俺たちの命に価値を感じてくれるのなら、あんたはその分生き抜かなきゃならない。
Realizing the appreciation of the lives, yes. Oh shit, yeah, yes. Hopefully that was the right choice. Hopefully. I don't think I need to fight the choice. Well, if this comes to bite us in the butt later for choices, we'll just have to play this again. Now I'm being stabbed in the ear. Maybe I've been spoiled. Okay, Atosai, we do not need your commentary.
一等祭
Shut the fuck up.
温室育ちのお嬢ちゃんが命の重みを知りましたか。泣かせるね。
We're not the person in that bubble. We're a person who's entered history and realized historical troubles.
一等祭、不幸なことにお前には大事なものがない。だから命が軽いのだ。
Which does come up later in his plot, that he has to realize his life does have meaning. It has value. But right now, Itose is just gonna be like, I can live or die.
主に拙者の何がわかる。無用な口出しは身の破滅を呼ぶぞ。
Can we just leave?
正直に言ったまでだ。それから俺の刀はもう生倉じゃないぜ。
Please, let's not fight.
面白い。
これやめぬか。たくお主たちは本当に仲が悪いの。一緒の組でなくてよかった。
Yeah, that would have been just quite the dialogue exchange. They would have just been fighting left and right. We would have died already. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just accept this blindly. That'd be impossible. The knowledge that people might have to throw away their lives for me was too heavy to bear. But Jin had ordered me to accept that burden. He had told me that my life was inexcedable. What is this word? Inextricable? Extricable? What is the fucking word? Oh no, English. What is this? Google, tell me. Why is there an X? Oh, that doesn't help if I can't hear. Inextricably. Inextricably. Okay. Learning how to speak words. Fantastic. He had told me that my life was inextricably linked to the lives of others. I had to accept that, be grateful, and keep moving ahead. But I wasn't prepared to shoulder a burden so heavy. In fact, all I wanted to do was run away. I was filled with sorrow, and I just wanted to turn and flee. But that would solve nothing. Me, Hatsuhime, everybody. We all had to overcome these circumstances and just keep going. All the way to the castle.
お姫さん、気持ちは落ち着いたかい？
Have you calmed down? Because it seems like we were just getting hysterical and you kind of like giving us a slap to reality. Okay, that was too much shifting of sound. Yes.
では姫よ、また城で会おう。その時は一曲踊っていただけるかな。Shall we dance?
Why are we dancing with you? I'm not in your route. I mean, you probably know how to dance, but save it for your route. Bo raised my hand and kissed it lightly. Oh. Ah, yes, gladly.
相変わらずキザですこと。
I took a snub.
焼くな焼くな。これくらいないと戦うモチベーションも上がらぬ。
A motivation.
姫、一等斎殿にも。
Yes,
余計な気遣いは無用。疲れるぞ。
well, I'm sorry. I could have given you, like, a good luck. Maybe fix your belts like you tried to get fixed earlier. Please, be safe. And don't kill somebody that doesn't need to die. Wow, what a reaction. Did we just give him a kiss? Good luck. Standing on tippy toes, I kissed him lightly on the cheek. Damn, this girl. She was just like, nope, you are getting a kiss.
なに？
Like the one who's being the most aggressive one who does not want any affection gets the affection. It's like a fucking cat. Utosai is a fucking cat. He's like, "Meow," and we're just like, oh, we want to give him affection. We're not on his route. Sir, ma'am.
これは
We are just trying too hard. Too much.
姫、ご覧せよ。
All the dramatics, all the depression, all the sadness, we just decided to say fuck it and throw it out the window. I'm sorry, but I have to hear that sound again.
姫、ご覧せよ。
What kind of sound is that? That wasn't what I was supposed to do? Not for this playthrough, motherfucker.
何がでござる、姫。
Whoops, sorry. I was giving Itosai motivation to fight. Supposed to be motivating Jin. Jin. That's the route that we're playing. Not angry edgelord Itosai.
違う。そんなこと言ってない。別れの挨拶しろってこと。キスの、ノーキス。
No kiss. No. He's definitely touch starved. I mean, look at this reaction. He's just like, affection? Yeah.
見ろよ。モチベーションどころか顔なしになっちまったじゃねえか。
You just can't take this game serious. As soon as something serious comes up, they throw this in your face.
これでもふぬけでござる。
ああ。でもきっぱり言うけど、俺もキスしてもらわないともう働けない。
Of course, Jin's gonna be like that. He's gonna be a pouty kid, like, why do I get a kiss too?
何を言っとる我が姫に向かってさっきはあのように命について熱弁を振るったくせに
Yeah, come on, Jin. You just went about a heartfelt, deep, philosophical view of valuing your life, and now you're like, man, I don't feel motivated. Give me a kiss.
だってよ俺だってよああもうなんかもうやりきれない
Jin, I swear, we're playing your route. You will get a kiss at the end of your route, okay?
拙者とて同じ気持ちああ切ないあれはないだいたい一等祭はあれだけ姫に悪態をついておきながらどういうことだ
The more you hate, the more they love. And see, freaking Elvis Presley, my achy breaky heart.
ああ
He's still freaking just empty brain.
姫拙者にもモチベーションを
You just asked for a dance. You missed out on the kiss.
ダメ
Yes. Yes, no. Cue a time skip. Cue another bit of time skip. After we had parted with Bo and Itosai, not one of us spoke a word, as we were all shell-shocked from the kiss. There was only Manishkin running ahead in the front, and me being pulled along by the hand, and Jin behind us. Our rhythmic footsteps were the only thing I could hear. This is some peaceful ass music. Fuck, I could fall asleep to that. That would be a beautiful song to play in a summer day with the leaves and water bubbling. The imagination. As the path became steeper, the trees thinned out, of huge boulders taking their place. The path narrowed, and there were times when we were walking between two cliff walls. I was panting. Nobody answered. I'm sorry, but I just had to kiss a Tosai.
何か用ですか
I mean, not specifically, but I mean, I'm trying to get somebody to talk. Manishkin stopped and looked back at me. His tone was cold and formal. The place we're going, is it much further? I'm kind of dying.
さあいかがなんでしょうか拙者のようなモチベーションの低い人間には何と
Is he really gonna be fucking passive aggressive right now? Like, I didn't get a kiss. I'm not gonna know how to go on with my life. What was me? If only I got a kiss from a pretty little princess. It was pretty obvious that he was sulking. He was like, Jin.
え俺
Yeah, Jin. How about tell it to us straight?
ジン殿ちょっと
Are you two gonna conspire? When I tried to speak with Jin, Manishkin beckoned him over and started whispering to him. I had a bad feeling about this.
気安く優しくしてはならぬぞ
No, they're talking like, okay, so you need to act like a Tosai. That's how you're gonna win her over. Be mean and cruel. Oh, you guys! I'm on Jin's route, I swear.
でも あんたんとこのお姫様でしょ。
But you want the kiss.
拙者は先ほど姫への教育が間違っていたことを痛感させられた。
What do you mean? What do you mean by the methods of your education?
ああ、一等祭へのキスね。
キスとかもう聞きたくない、聞きたくない。
He's having his own version of PTSD, not actual PTSD, but he's having regret that he wasn't the one to have that smooch.
耳が腐る、耳が
Munishikin, I thought you didn't see her as this, but it seems more and more as we play. But I mean, this does tie into the fact that she is acting differently than her Hatsukina self. So I mean, he is technically falling for Sayori, just with Hatsuhime's face. It's kind of a tricky situation. You're falling in love with a disparate personality with the same face. Minishkin, are you alright?
ツーン。
あのさ、
But this time when I tried to talk to Jin, Minishkin shot him a meaningful glance.
優しさはノンノノン。
Don't be friendly.
分かってるって。あのさ、さっきの中はないなぁと、宗重さんはこれまで構築したキャラクターのイメージを台無しにするくらい。
The character image, his life's work, has now been shattered. It's all because of one little kiss.
拗ねているわけさ。
He's soaking. Oh.
本来はここで俺が大人げなくなる予定だったのに、先にああなっちゃったから。まあまあ気持ちはわかるんだけど。
At least Jin's acting a little bit more mature, as much as he's still pouty as well. Oh.
相手が一等祭っていうのも悪かったよな。
Well, I mean, it seemed like Itosai really didn't give a shit about his existence, so we're just trying to give him some kind of hope. You know, like, just live, be nice. He's just an angry, psychopathic cat, essentially. Jin? Jin may be representative of a dog? Munishigan... What would Munishigan even be as a animal? I mean, he's loyal. I mean, you can't be a dog as well. I mean, could it be a bull? Or dragon? Well, no. A bull would be Mon Mon, especially. As much as they say he's a gorilla, I think a bull fits him more. Jin the dog. Yo. Monkey? I mean, he's nimble and agile. What would Bo? Bo, maybe like a gazelle? Maybe a giraffe? Maybe a praying mantis? What would Muneshkin even represent? Maybe a crane? Or a Komodo dragon? Maybe a penguin? Then, yeah, okay, I don't know why we decided to go on this tangent. Okay, let's continue on. Should I apologize?
いや、そういうことじゃなくてさ、目には目、歯には歯、埴輪には埴輪、いずれな、埴輪埴輪、
That's not the greatest line to say. I mean, out of context, that sounds kind of confusing. But then again, it probably has more impact in Japanese, but in English, that falls short. What?
おハニマル
Ed? I think there was a horse named Ed in the past. What?
おヒンベってことじゃなくて
A werewolf horse? Yeah, this is where the Himbo energy is coming back in.
キスにはキスだと思うんだよ
Essentially, he's trying to persuade you to give him a kiss. To Muneshken. You guys are being very fucking pushy for a single kiss, especially because now does it really feel like you're getting a special kiss? Now it kind of feels like you're just getting kind of a half-ass kiss. Nishkin was very obviously craning his neck in our direction like, excuse me, did I hear kiss?
違う俺がそう思うだけあくまでも俺の個人的な意見
That's totally my opinion, 100%. That's totally not Munishkin just feeding me lines. Are you asking me or telling me? Are you not sure or something?
いやたまたまとにかくさキスしてあげたらいいかななんて
We're really not gonna let this issue die, are we? But, like I said before...
そうだよねわかるでもさあの人も追い先短いんだし
He's gonna die soon. He's an old man. He's this rickety old man who just wants a little peck.
仕事一筋はわかるけど中年で一人暮らしはきついと思うよこの先いいことあるかなないかなやっぱなかったみたいな
Middle-aged and alone. No, Jin. I don't think he wanted you to tell her that. Nishkin was waving his hand at us. I think he's calling you.
え俺
Jin moved back towards Munishkin.
なんすかせっかくうまくいきそうなのに
全然うまくいってないぞ。マイナス要素ばかり話しているじゃないか。
I mean, we could talk about your terrible dad puns.
同情引こうかなって思って
The sympathetic card.
なぜ拙者が同情を引かれなくてはいけないのだ。
I mean, at this point you've been pouting. I mean, how else am I going to want to give you a kiss? Unless I was playing your route.
いや女子ってそういうのに弱いのかなって
Sometimes.
それは幻想だ。もっと現実的に攻めなくては。
This isn't your chess game, dude. You're really gunning for this. Like, she must give me a smooch.
例えば
And just the whole environment here is so fucking relaxed now. Like, we've absolutely forgot that we were running for our lives, trying not to die.
例えば金持ってるよ。
No. Does he want to be her sugar daddy? Oh, this game. Why are you putting these stereotypes out here?
うわすっげえ現実的夢とかファンタジーとか皆無これドキュメンタリーゲームっていうくらいのリアリティ
Documentary. Is there a documentary game? Like, legitimately. legitimately. I want to see if there's a documentary game, but I need to finish this chapter first. Stop getting distracted me.
ドキュメンタリーゲーム
Yeah, even he's curious. Like, documentary game, okay.
そういうジャンルあるかどうか知らないけど。
Oh no, I want the genre to exist, please.
ドキュメンタリーゲーム
Again, the curiosity.
いいんだよ、そこはこだわらなくて。
We're kids.
とにかく今のままでは0点だからな
0 for 0. No kisses here.
なんだよ、せっかくやってあげてんのに。
I'm pretty sure Jin's gonna get a kiss before me. Because it seems like we're still, I mean, from Sayori's point of view, these are still strangers. She's known for like less than 5 days.
よろしくお願いします
I'm counting on you. Jin came back towards me. Totally didn't hear this conversation. Absolutely not.
あのさ、小銭貯めてるんだって。
He's saving his... That doesn't sound like he has money. That just sounds like he has a piggy bank of like spare cash. Pennies? Munishkin was waving at Jin. This is not working. He's calling you again. Once more, Jin walked back over to Munishkin.
なんすか、いい感触だったのに。
You weren't getting anything, Jinosuke.
小銭って何
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck, dude?
お金。
I mean, you don't use pennies in the place you are in. You don't have that currency.
それは分かってるバカか
バカっつったな。
Yeah, he did.
言ったそれがどうかしたかバカ
Back.
2回も言った。母ちゃんにも言われたことねえのに。
I mean, Yo has called you baka.
何度でも言ってやる拙者のやりきれないこの気持ちが晴れるまでな
My burning rage.
人が親切にしてやってれば図に乗りやがった。
I mean, you just need note cards to read. You cannot improv on your own. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
おい呼んでるぞ
あんたんとこの姫さんだろうが。
ツン
he's over there.
なんだその態度は。たく。
Jin stalked back over to me like, call me back in. Call me back in.
どうしたお姫さん。
When I move my leg like this, it gets all hot. Do you have a fracture? Do you have a sprain?
おい、見せてみろ。
Jin hastily bent down over my feet. It's right below my calf. Right below your calf? Why would it be burning? Right below your calf? I mean, you don't have a Charlie horse. I mean, that would be pretty obvious. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's communing with somebody. I think she's looking at the pictures. Unless she's pouting. He lifted the hem of my kimono. Munishkin stood watching from a distance, like, what the fuck's going on?
なんだあの様子ははしたないズーン
Munishkin, please calm down. You could have helped us out instead of being this, like, skeevy old man in the background getting pissy. It looked like he was in a even worse mood now.
まずいな。マムシだ。横になって。
When the fuck did we get bit by a snake? But then again, we were running, we had an adrenaline rush, but it's like... We just didn't feel a fucking snake bite? Who knows? We could fucking lose our leg. What?
急げ。
Okay. I lay down in a rather unnatural posture when I did. Oh fuck, I forgot about this. I swear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's that cliche snake on the plains. We have to suck out the poison. Okay? You get some fan service. I forgot this is part of Jin's route. He's just gonna nibble on our leg for a bit while Muneshkin watches. Forgive me. Ah! I could feel... No, I really need to read this. I could feel Jin's soft lips on my hot ankle. That's not your ankle. That's your leg. Your ankle's down there, ma'am. Just so you can experience the embarrassment with me. Here's the full scene. And you get to see a nipple. Bye. Was he sucking the poison out? I mean, he might be doing more. Did you really need to put it in dialogue? Suck, spit. Essentially. Jin was frantically trying to suck the poison out. Nonetheless, when I looked down at his face, I was embarrassed. And I pressed down my kimono with my hands so that the hem did not ride up. He was doing this to save me. Did we really need this? It wasn't like he had ulterior motives or something. So why was my heart beating so fast?
まずいな。毒が回ってきたのか。顔が赤い。大丈夫か。
Why is this a cliche line? Oh no, do you have a fever? Oh no, are you feeling bad? Your face is all red. Sir, you are on my leg. Just going to town. What? Yeah? It hurt. No! The strong suction was really painful. I mean, on your leg it would be painful. But I'm not gonna say the other line. I mean, you could equate it. And then Jin... I swear this isn't. This game just has some violence and some romance. There is nothing else. I swear, they don't do anything else. And then Jin stuck his tongue out and licked the wound. It tickled. All my nerve endings seemed to be concentrated in that one spot. God.
よし。大方吸い出せたと思うんだが、念のために。
Do I have to go back to that scene again? And now it's a question, what about you? You didn't have any kind of barrier. You could ingest the poison, like literally right now. Sir. Unless you're immune to it, I mean, you seem like you'd be better equipped. Jin tore violently at the pushed up hem of my kimono. You're just gonna rip my clothes? Oh damn. You haven't even bought me dinner.
毒が回らないように膝の上を紐で縛る。ほら、足広げろ。
We're trying to run here. I mean, we've already been running for a while. If the poison hasn't already got to me, I'm sure I'm okay. Like, having a tourniquet now is just... You're just fucking with my clothes. Why are you saying that? I mean, you see that. You see that at the end. You see that at the end. And apparently this is all fine and dandy now. I mean, Neshkin's not running over to save us. Unless he's enjoying the view. Or I could even say yes or no. He positioned himself. I swear nothing happens. I swear nothing happens. He positioned himself between my legs. What? No!
どうした？力抜けよ。
He's not even realizing the compromising position he has put himself in. But it's just too embarrassing. Felt like my cheeks were turning so red that they might spontaneously combust. Yes, my cheeks are just gonna go on fire. No.
早く。
I'm pretty sure Muneshkin's seeing this from a totally opposite view. Not in a place like this.
は？
I'm guessing Sayori was thinking he was trying to do something else? Muneshkin was striding over to us like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
拙者は姫を無視していましたが、これはあまりといえばあまりの振る舞い。嫁入り前の娘が白昼堂々と。
It's not what it seems, we swear.
いいとこに来た。膝を押さえててくれ。
From his point of view, he's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
何？
I swear, Munishkin, it's not what it seems.
お姫さんがマムシに噛まれた。
Thank you, Jin. You just pushed all the innuendos out the window. He's like, hey, she's been bitten.
それを早く申せ。
You should have started with that, dude. While Munishkin held my leg up, Jin briskly tied a tight tourniquet just above my knee. Ow, that hurts. Be a bit more gentle.
きつく締めないと意味がないんだ。
Yeah, but if it's too tight, I won't be able to feel my leg anymore.
姫、我慢なさいませ。
I swear, if you saw this clip without context, you'd be so damn confused.
よし、これでいいだろう。
Tourniquet bit into my thigh, stopping the blood. It looked like a purple bruise was already forming. That sounds concerning.
拙者がいい年してダダをこねたから神罰が下ったのだ。
You were throwing a hissy fit. It may be divine justice, or just bad luck.
姫、申し訳ございません。拙者がそばにいればマムシなどに。
But I mean, you're right in front of me. The snake didn't bit you, didn't bit him, didn't bite anyone else.
しょうがないさ。不可抗力だよ。そばにいたってマムシに噛まれるときは噛まれる。
See, bad luck.
しかし万が一、姫のお命に関われば。
Well, just hurry to the castle now.
大丈夫だって。山育ちの俺が言うんだから安心しろ。毒も吸い出したし、 回らぬよう血も止めている。
Okay, so you're a mountain kid.
今晩はもしかしたら熱でうなされるかもしれないけど、朝にはケロッとしてるって。
Just a fever. Not a bad outcome. We won't have to lose our leg.
かたじけない。ジン殿は姫の命の恩人だ。
I mean, we still need to save my life from the biggest threat, okay?
いや、そんな大層に言うなよ。
Yeah, we're not out of the woods quite yet. As much as we're on a cliff.
本当でござる。それなのに拙者はジン殿のことをバカだと。
Well,
情けない。
at least you'll take it back.
拙者を殴ってくだされ。ジン殿。
Will he actually hit him? Maybe? Maybe not. Huh?
何もそこまで。
Yeah, like, chill out, dude.
いや、拙者はジン殿が治療をしていたとはつゆ知らず、不埒なことを想像しておりました。拙者は卑怯者だ。さあ、拙者を殴ってくだされ。
We all were seeing something that was not happening, but looked like something else was happening, so we're all guilty.
そうか。じゃあ俺も殴られなくちゃいけないな。
Why do you need to get hit too?
どうしてでござる。
俺、お姫さんの膝の間で治療してるはずなのに、一瞬変な気持ちになって。だから。
Did you really need to mention this, sir? You were... Did you really need to mention this to me? To my face? I did not need to know that. As much as we are pursuing your route, we did not need that information. We are not even in a courtship yet. Sir. Apparently Sayori is just on board. Okay, apparently.
まあまあ、ジン殿も若い。そのくらいのことは致し方ござらん。
You just couldn't help it. Oh my god. If we weren't pursuing this dude, you could have popped him. You could have taken him down.
あと、宗重さんがチューされるのを心のどこかで妬んでた。ていうか、わざと邪魔してたんだよね。
Wow, Jin was like, man, I should be the only one getting kisses.
ふざけるな！この！
And there we go. We're back to the funny times. There we go. He gave him a hit.
いったー！
さあ姫、このようなものは放っておいて、そこの岩場で休みましょう。もう日も暮れまする。
Oh, so it's gonna be nighttime soon. So essentially this trip is gonna take a day and a half to finish? Maneshkin gave me his hand and pulled me to my feet. What about Jin?
これしき殴られたくらいで死にはせん。我が心の傷の方が深い。
Wounds in my heart are more serious. He'll be fine. I just whacked him a little.
姫に不埒な気持ちを持つのは致し方ない。しかし、男同士の信頼を裏切るとは、友情パワーにひびが入る。
Bros before hoes, man.
火事場のバカ力も出せなくなってしまう。僕の考えた超人レスラーに謝れ。全面謝罪。
Mistakes have been made on our parts. It seemed like maybe he was apologizing? But to whom? But anyway, you said that a person can't help having inappropriate feelings? Does that mean you feel that way yourself? Ho ho ho!
いや、それは全然いや。
On your motherfucking lie.
その
Oh dear. Maybe I should take this chance to get back at him for punish me for by ignoring me earlier? Say it clearly.
いえ、すいませんでした。
I see.
それは姫様が魅力あるゆえ美貌のなせる罪とお許しくださる。
Well, I have a certain charisma about me. Alright, you apologize, so I'll forgive you.
ありがとうございます。拙者胸をなで下ろせました。
But next time you start to have these inappropriate feelings, give me some sort of sign, okay?
いや、それは。
You don't want to?
はい。
But that's no good.
いや、送ります。送ります。では、どのように送ればよろしいですか？
What kind of signal? Does he want him to do this?
おお、グワーシーでござるな。了解いたした。
So, it's a promise, right?
はい。
His eyes were swimming. Michigan was a pretty easy man to figure out.
星が見えたよ。じゃあ今度は俺が殴る番な。
He's over there like, "Woo."
それは一個ずつでチャラであろう。拙者が殴ったのは友情を破られた話の方。
You betrayed the friendship, the bros. You failed to honor it.
え、どういうこと？正直者がバカを見るっていつは？
We're not talking about that.
その代わり次に拙者に何かあれば遠慮なく殴ればよい。錬金術における等価交換の原則。
Equivalent exchange. Just like alchemy. Wow. We really threw in the full metal alchemist phrase.
そうか。って何納得してるんだ俺。
Hey, you just agreed.
騙されねえぞ。ほら、卑怯者、帰ってこい。ぶん殴ってやる。
Gonna knock the living daylights out of you.
姫、参りましょう。
So I guess we're not gonna give him this kiss. Yeah, alright. But is this really okay?
若いうちは何でも勉強でござる。世の中思うように平等ではないのでござるよ。
Yeah, he still wants to see the world as fair, which is good and bad that you want to have rose-colored glasses on. But then have to realize not everyone else sees that world as he sees it. Jin really was a nice guy. It made me feel a bit sorry for him.
どんな走れメロスだよ。こらー。
Okay, I guess we're running away. Oh my goodness, what a way to end the chapter. Let me make a save. Ooh, moment of decision, which essentially might be the chapter where we split off with Jin. This is a good place to stop. Fun times. We made a save. Let me make sure it actually works. And let's go back to the menu. Holy doly. I guess that's all that stream's gonna be for tonight. We got through 2 more chapters. We got to see more dialogue. And we just got to see a ton of innuendos. Oh my gosh, I forgot this game. It's just chock full of them doing bits comedy, ridiculous shenanigans, and just over the top shenanigans of innuendos. Like, good gosh. Just take a dropper and they just dump a pool of innuendos. Oh man, the ridiculous gooberness. But let's head out for the night. Goodbye byes. I know I have to work quite a bit tomorrow, so am I gonna stream tomorrow? There's a potential for me to stream, but that would be late because I work all day tomorrow, so more than likely no. But Sunday, there is the high probability of stream in the morning/afternoon. Don't know what I would play. Who knows? The option is there, because what is it? Next week, holy crap, next week is the week of the Crimbus, the Chrysler, the Xmas, the looking a bit like Christmas holiday extravaganza, which is going to bring me into the questionable time of I need to make sure I'm packed and ready to go because I do have that trip on New Year's to take. And I still need to make sure I have all my gifts that I want to give to people, because I just finished up making candles for my white elephant party. Kind of made, oh yeah, I could show you the cute little Christmas card I made for it. Which, yeah, look at this. I decided to make that. It looks cute, and I made the little star that pops out. Well, if I could position it well, look at that. I decided to make a semi-chibi formed snow girl. I mean, my pen did run out, so the bottom half of her is red and the top half is not red. Maybe I should color it green. For some reason I decided to make her hair blue, but it actually came out pretty decent, so good times for me. Alrighty. Don't think there's anything else to do for tonight, so bye-bye, good nights, bye-bye.